Hey guys, it's me, Simon Comics, and this is my contest submission for CWoodard19. So he's having a contest right now for his 200 sub contest. Right now he's at 232 subscribers. All you have to do, it's a very easy contest. All you have to do is sub, like the video, share your video link submission in his contest video description, and he wants to know what your favorite writer is, what your favorite story is, and what you think is the most underrated story. This contest runs from July 30th to September 23rd, 2018, which is a Sunday, if you're wondering. So you still have plenty of time. Right now he's at 232 subscribers. I know he'll get to 250 in no time, even 300. So he's offering a lot of prizes, very generous. He doesn't have to, he's very nice. And so I'll just set this over here. Okay. So first, for my favorite writer, it may come no surprise to my existing subscribers that I must choose Joe Simon. He is my favorite writer, hands down. There are some other writers which I really do like. And so on my wall today, I have a Joe Simon wall. All the comics that he's worked on. So here we have Bullseye number 4. Of course, Western Scout. Let's just move Captain America and the Fly. We have Bullseye number 4. We have Bullseye number 1. Great cover. I love these covers with all the rings. Just love them. Fighting American number 1. Of course, first appearance of Fighting American Speed Boy. First appearance of Bullseye here. Here we have Bullseye number 5 with the TP, what I call a disco cover, which I really like. Here we have Brother Power the Geek number 2, Brother Power the Geek number 1, Double Life of Private Strong number 2, and here we have Strange World of Your Dreams. I forgot what issue number this is. It came out in 1939, Joe Simon. Just all these comics, just love them. This 1939, yeah, it has a big chunk out of it, but hey, it's 1939. So these are just, and I just want to showcase a few more issues that all these he's written. He's done the art for all of these, along with Jack Kirby for these 5. Jack Kirby, Joe Simon art. And so here we have another Joe Simon story, which this is regularly on my wall. Joe Simon story, Jack Kirby, Joe Simon artwork. Joe Simon story. This is also Joe Simon story, Joe Simon, Jack Kirby, Mort Meskin, Steve Ditiko art. And so these are just a few issues that Joe Simon worked on. All these, there are many more I have. So hands down, he's my favorite writer. Favorite story, I have a lot of stories of his I like. I like Bullseye a lot. I like Fighting American. I really like Double Life of Private Strong. But favorite story, I think I would have to go with Double Life of Private Strong number 2. I just really love that story. So I guess that's the story I'm going to choose. But to me, I really don't have a favorite story. I love all these. That's why I'm showcasing them. I have even more Boy Explorers, Adventures of the Fly, you name it, I love it. And so, as for my underrated story, it actually, you guys probably never even heard of it. But my favorite underrated story is Shieldmaster. Now, if you guys don't know, Shieldmaster is created by Jim Simon, which is Joe Simon's son. Very nice story. I got this book, I read it, I loved it. So, artwork by Reedman, and this was actually, it first came out in France where it was really big, and artwork's by Reedman, and the French writing is by Jean Delempy. So here we have just an underrated story. You have the Shieldmasters, where they're just a group of kids, and they get these powers, which it actually takes place in Montauk. If you guys know, if you guys are New Yorkers, you'll know Montauk. So it just has this very cool artwork. It just reminds me of like the silver bronze age of comics. The story, it's not like Marvel and DC where you have the story dragging out so long. So it's just, I'm a big fan of the story. I think it's very underrated. Nice story. There's the main character, Jess. Shieldmaster Joe Simon actually designed this suit. So here you have Joe Simon, 1998. Very nice artwork, of course. And so, it's just a very underrated story. You have, basically, you have these four friends. You have Jess, Benji, Jenny, and Lena. And they're just friends, like I said. They're just surfing around, and they land in this Montauk, and Jess's mother has recently died, the main character. His mother recently died. And here, they actually put an Easter egg of Devil Life of Private Strong #1. His friends give him that comic, which I actually don't own. I'm trying to acquire. And there's this military campsite, and the army's like, you can't be here. And the army just runs off saying it's about to blow, and something's just calling to them. So then they go in the cave, and they find all these shields, and once they touch them, they become these shield warriors. And these shield warriors, they get all these powers, it transforms them, and they realize, basically, there were these warriors on Shield Dimension. And Shield Dimension, they left the shields there, and they knew that one day it would call to the new generation. Here you see, you have Navigator Shield, Warrior Shield, Master Shield, and Stealth Shield. So very cool. Just a very nice storyline. And the villain, who I think is very, very cool. Oh, here's another Easter egg. The Simon and Kirby tied-in book, Superheroes. So they're just little Easter eggs of Simon and Kirby. And here we have the villain and Hilltron. And I love the line where Jenny says, "Where'd you get that costume?" Yeah, from a 1940s comic book. That was great. So, it's just a very nice story. And Simon and Kirby fans may recognize this character right here. So like I said, Joe Simon designed the costume for Shieldmaster. He designed this. So just a very underrated story. I'll leave a link in the description of where you could pick one up. You could get it on eBay. There's this seller who offers it if you want, signed by the writer Jim Simon, Joe Simon's son, for free. So basically, I believe the book's like $7.95, which it's a thick book, like 60 pages, probably. I don't know about 60, but around 60. You get it signed by Jim Simon, Joe Simon's son, and they don't charge extra for that, so I think that's pretty cool. It's like, I think maybe $3 shipping. So $7.95 plus $3 shipping, you get it signed by Joe Simon's son. Pretty good. That's my contest entry. Like I said, he'll be at 250 subscribers in no time. So Joe Simon's my favorite writer. My favorite story is Double Life Private Straw, and my most underrated comic is Shieldmaster. So go check it out. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description to his contest video, and I'll leave a link in the description to pick up this book if you guys want. So thanks so much for watching. I'll have more videos to come, and take care.